everyone, it's Kay from the Paper Shed. How is everyone today? I thought I'd just come back and I just needed to show you something because I've been finding different ways to look at doing some ephemera, and I have found Crafty by Toni. Oh my God, she is so energetic and enthusiastic, and it's just wonderment when you watch her. She is just fabulous, and she does the most amazing ephemera that I've ever seen. And I was watching her last night, and I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock because I had to come and just try this. I love doing, the inky bits that you do when you mop up, when you've been doing stuff on, your tags or whatever. But I'd never really thought about doing whole pieces, like your coffee. Oh, I have got another piece there. Like the coffee dyed paper. Just want to put that at the back. And the way she coffee dyes is amazing. I've got to try it. I mean, I struggle because I do it outside on the balcony. I mean, you've got to imagine I live in a really hot country, so it dries in no time, which is fabulous. But I dip mine in a tray because that's where I saw how to do it. So that was what I've not always done, but that's what I tried to do. And I'd never really thought about doing this realistically. So I just want to try. I've got a few inks, distress inks. I got a tin full of them from eBay, and it was before I came out here. I bought it with me, and I haven't really looked at it. And when I got it out yesterday to have a look, because I stick with vintage photo and walnut stain, like most of us do when we craft. And I'd got them out a few last week or the week before when I was doing and watching Miss P, and she started doing a bit, and I love this process. I absolutely love staining things, and I did some postcards following Miss P's video, and I just loved it. I found, I haven't got a splatter piece, but I just used, if I can find it, we have quite thick plastic bags here, so I just cut a piece out and I just used it for that. I do need to weight these ends down because it's a pain sometimes when you're doing it. But then I found this, a silicone mat, and it is it's sort of semi-textured, and it's textured on both sides. Obviously one's indented and one's out. But I got some nice results from this for those postcards. And it's a nice size splatter mat, really. It's not too bad, and it's weightier than the thing. So you can use anything. You can use these plastic bags that you get packaging. You can use this to do it on. You can use anything you want if you haven't got a proper splatter mat. So yeah, and I quite like this because you do actually get quite some nice textures, but obviously you don't want that all the time. So yeah, I found different ways to do that. So my husband went to bed about 11 last night, and I thought, I'm going to go back and be crafting because it's going to be quick, because it's quick, isn't it? It's a quick process, just to spray a bit of, put a bit of ink down, spray it with water, and just dunk it all in with your paper. She was using copier paper, which is all I've done. Now, normally when I do this process, I'm normally making a tag or something, and it's made of card. And I mean, you do get a slightly different result. So I started doing some last night. This is using the paper. I know some of the inks, but I don't know what I've done because I just was testing everything that I got. So this one is is it paper linen? I think it's paper linen. And I love the results of this. I mean, I've mopped up with some other colours as well, but I just love that. And I've just used different inks and mopped up. And, you know, I've got some absolutely fabulous papers here. I mean, look at the different, look at the yellows. Love it. So this is the pumice stone. And I haven't got a duck egg blue, and I can't get the distress inks here at all. So I've got to use what I've got. So I was trying to sort of get a blue like this colour, so it's like really, really light. So I was actually soaking my papers last night. But I mean, in saying that, I still actually quite like that, and I do think there's a place for it. I've got like a mahogany and another pinky one, but mixed in with this pumice stone. I just love it. I mean, look at that. And I mean, these would be great in a journal for writing on. You know, you could do both sides. I haven't done both sides this time, but I probably would do that. I mean, the reason why I wanted to do this is because I'm going to show you at the end. Because Toni is the stamping queen of YouTube. She must have thousands and thousands of stamps, but I love the way she actually puts it all together and makes ephemera. And I'm going to have to start doing it. I just have to, because it's just amazing. Now the blue is a little bit better on this one because it was a lot more watered down, but I do need to get it a little bit more watered down. I've got alcohol inks, but obviously they don't work for splatter. But I mean, look at it. I even prefer this to coffee dyed paper. I mean, the yellow's gone through because I actually did soap, but they'd be good for pages. They'd be good. I mean, look. Look at that. I just love this dark bit. And that was because it was in this crease of my plastic bag. But look at the tones of the yellow and stuff in there. Oh, look. Just so nice. See, this has got a little bit of pink still left in it. But look at it. It's like, I don't know whether you can actually see it. I can't actually tell on my camera. Oh, but it's just amazing. So this was a darker one, which I think is burlap. I'm not 100% sure on that though, but it is a darker brown. Still has the yellow undertones in it, but there's like pink here. There's some blue in the background. Which this is what I mean about getting like the little bits of blue. But love that. Again, a bit too blue, but it's okay. We can use it. This, look at these lines. Look at this drip, the blue undertone of it. And I'm absolutely addicted. Now I'm doing a rose and lace journal at the minute as a project. And that'd look lovely with that pink undertone in there. That's just so nice. I don't do pink, but you know, on this occasion, it's warranted. Oh, and look at this. This is the paper linen again. And what I did was, instead of watering it, I smushed it on my page. Sorry, not on my page. I smushed it on my plastic bag. But then I just thought, well, I'll just pop a bit in. And I got all these lovely lines. Then I sprayed it. I added another colour. And then I sprayed it again. And I love it. Look. That's so cool. It's just great. And that was another one of the really watered down blue. But of course, because I'm using coffee paper, it does soak your paper. You have to be careful that you don't rip it. But they don't need ironing. I mean, I've got bits on the other side, but not much. So let me just put those to one side a sec. And then this, I thought, oh my God. Look, I just made a background page. So what I did was I just got my music stamp. I've got a music stamp there. I've got a word stamp there. And I got this sort of, I don't know what you call that, smudgy stamp. And then I also got my splatter stamp, which is very, very tiny. It's very tiny splatters. And I created that as a background page. How amazing. I just can't believe that I'm able to do it. Look at this one. Now, I didn't overdo this one, but I did put a word stamp down and I covered it all in the words. Then I just added a few numbers and a couple of these. And then I put these on. Oh my. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed. I love it. I absolutely adore it. This was the first one I made. But look at it. I mean, you know, Toni just, rips them. She just rips them and uses them on the back of her embellishments that she's making. And it's just, I mean, look at that. Oh. And this is one of the new background stamps that I bought. Love this splatter. And what I liked about it is I liked the dark contrast. So instead of re-inking it all the time, I sort of get rid of the ink first and then do it. But I absolutely adore. I was going to do it in like strips of different ones, but I just thought, oh, I love it. And I don't know what to say. I'm just astonished. I'm so glad that I found it. Now, this was a mistake, okay? But it was a sort of happy mistake, because what I did was, in my enthusiasm, I thought, oh, I'll use my distress ink. And I've got the, what do you call it, smoky something it is, which is like a grey, a lighter grey colour. And I got me music stamp out and did a few of them, and I got some of these out and did a few in the burlap and stuff. And then I thought, that's not going to take the staining now. So what I did was I just sprayed the paper. And the smudges just happened on their own because of the ink that I'd used. Because obviously with this one, see, I did these ones before I coloured them. So these ones I did on plain white paper. So I stamped all of the background stuff on plain white copy paper first. And then I did my thing. So I used archival for this. And I've only got certain colours in the archival. Luckily, I've got black. I think I've got the three main colours, which is green, red, blue, and brown. I've got a StazOn brown and I've got an archival black. So I stamped on plain white paper first. So I did all my backgrounds first, and then I did the oxide inking or distress inking on them. So like I said, in my enthusiasm, I was getting tired. I mean, I didn't go to bed till 4 o'clock. So it was like, oh, let me just try it with this. So I did it with that, and oh, I'm not going to be able to do that now. I'm not going to be able to colour it. So like I said, it was an happy accident really, because although the result isn't the same, it's a different result, but I actually quite like it. It's just like it's been caught in the rain. Caught in the rain. Sorry, someone's at the door. Just bear with me just a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Someone was at the door. So yeah. So just concluding then, there's no real reason why, once you've created these blank ones, that you can't stamp on the top of these. But I do like the effect that it has. Where are they? Oh, where I put them? On the top. I do like the effect of it being in the background of the colour. I haven't tried it the other way, so I might do that. But yeah, I just love it. Look at all them. Look at all them. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to start creating with it. So what I did, while I was watching her, before I actually went on to do this, I got my stamps out, I got my tray, and I just Oh, before that, these are just the mop-up pieces that I did. So I did some graph paper mop-ups, and I did some of my trims. Now these ones have got words on the back, but some of them I actually quite like. These are just off bits of card. So yeah, so I did that. And then I did some of these. So I did those, and that's in blue and in a, what's it? So I like that. But she did also show you a way to create this. So if you don't have any of this, I mean, this one's actually not, it is actually out of a book. But the reason it's not ripped is because I had perforated pages down the side. So, but she did show me a way to do that, so I'm going to show you as well. But this is what I got. All my scraps, I got my tray, I got all my stamps, and I got my archival inks, and I created this on coffee dyed paper. So obviously I'm going to cut these out. So all this needs cutting out, but it's ephemera. It's just ephemera, same as what you do if you print it off. And then I created this one. So I created, because I don't have music sheet, I have to rely on this stamp. So I thought, well, I'll make a little bit of music sheet. And then oh, look at the clocks. Look at these clocks. Oh my God. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah. And I did a bit on craft cards. I made some labels on some craft cards. I've got all my bits of file folder card that was just sitting there waiting to be splattered on, and did this. So you can splatter these as well if you wanted, or leave them as they are. This one's on a splatter one. I did use some of the splatter ones. I don't know whether you can see it. Will it focus? Come on, focus. Nope. Okay. So they're labels. This is a postage Milan departed flight circle, which I quite like. Hands and the collect with the number 865, which is out of the Timon's stamp. This one I did. Oh, look, look, look. More labels. More labels on book page. Look, I got Mr. Penguin, and I can't believe how well I scented him up, especially because I was sitting in the chair with my feet up. So yeah, book page, ends of paper, more labels, some more butterflies and some numbers, more labels, 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 file folder labels. I got some journal ones done. These were already splattered pieces that I'd already done. More numbers. Look at those numbers. This was already a splattered piece as well. Oh, look at that number though. That's cool. These are some of my new stamps as well. That is splattered paper with a bit of music on. Even more of these lovely, lovely circle bits. Field labels. I didn't do many of them, and I'm gonna have to do some more. But yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. Specimen labels and some more of those. And then I get this paper, and it's for document covers, but I love the colour and the texture of it, and I printed some labels on there. I only have a couple of these, so I only have where's the other one? I have that design and that design. That's all I have in labels. But do you know what? It don't really matter, because you could ink in different colours for it to be a bit different, I suppose. Special delivery and some red. I wanted to use a bit of red on the labels. More labels. And then I got approved. I got this one here and more of these round circle stamps. So I think, all in all, I had a very good early morning stamping session right up until 4 o'clock this morning. So thank you so much to Toni, who who I watched to do this. It's just relit my mojo so much. I can't thank you enough. It's been amazing. And I just love the way that she does her embellishments. And I am definitely going to, look at my hand, I'm definitely going to have a go. So I'm going to tag Toni's video down below so that you can go and check her out, because I tell you what, you will learn so much. But I'm going to call it a day there, because I don't want the videos to be going on like forever. Let me put those there so you can see the goodness. So yes, amazing. So I hope you go and check it out. I hope you enjoyed it. It was just an informative video, really. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.